Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're gonna be building a 260 on a budget. What is the deal with this? I wanted to make a more exciting video. Not too exciting building a motor. This motor has a lot of things that make it go, And that's why I'm doing this video. Somebody else built this motor and it was built on a budget. As you guys cannot see, they were trying to tune the motor and they couldn't tune it. Somehow they couldn't tune it. They brought it to me and they told me that the motor was a little too tight. Whatever that means, a little too tight. Was it tight in the waist? Was it tight in the shoes? I don't know. Took the motor apart and this is what I found. This is one of the pistons. The clearance were too tight. Maybe it was a combination of the clearance being too tight and maybe a little lean. I don't know. All I know is it failed. Brand new piston, brand new set of pistons, and it was standard. So from here, we had to go 40 over. We got brand new pistons. Another thing that I noticed was very interesting. I don't know what happened to the main bearing because the same thing that I'm going to show you now was in the main bearing. They were all mismatch. Aftermarket bearings and OEM bearings. Look at this. This is one rod. This is your rod bearings. They go right in here. When we look at this, if you look at this, this is an OEM bearing and you see the wear is completely even. You look at this one, this is the other side. A little wear on the top because it's the top bearing and that's normal. That's fine. And then we get into this one. And now look at that. You see how tight that is right there? And on this side too. Remember, this is from the same rod. This is an OEM. The wear is completely normal. Now this guy, look at this. And the same thing happened here. This is OEM and this is the aftermarket one. Listen, I'm not against aftermarket stuff because I offer a lot of my parts. Just certain parts on the business that are plain old cheap. Maybe, I'm just saying, maybe on a bone stock motor that you're not making any power, maybe they work. Things that make it go, I wouldn't put it in my own jetski, but maybe they do work because after all, they keep selling these parts. If it was so horrible, nobody will buy them. But I guess there's always a sucker out there. And then this happens. This is all trash. This is all trash. And it goes right in here. And that is the last that we're gonna hear from those aftermarket stuff. That's what we got now. So this is what we got. Polish the crank, polish the counterbalancer, clean everything up, all this stuff, replacing all the oil rings on this, got a new timing chain. Got all the bearings, resurfaced the head. Obviously he has already my aftermarket valves. They're perfectly fine. We're not changing this. Resurfaced the head. We're using the same rods. We just got brand new pistons. Vizcaino pistons. I like Vizcaino. They are pistons on a budget and they are pretty good. Vizcaino has been around for a long time, so I don't mind using their products. Of course, we got everything else here. This is the old timing chain, and I want to talk about this. I know I talked about this in older videos, but as you guys can see, I can see, I don't know if you guys can see it, this guy's rusty. You see it right there? It's rusty right there, and you can see all the rust. That's a bad idea. Timing chain is such a hard metal that when it gets rusty like that and it gets a little pitting on it, it will break. I've seen it plenty of times. It stretches, it heats up, it does weird stuff. It's going around at a million miles per hour. If it has a little pitting, it's gonna break. So that's one of the things that I don't use, and again we throw it on the trasho. Go back over here. This is another thing that I want to talk about, and is whoever built this motor use, I don't know what kind of rag he used, but I seen this in all the motors, and when go like this and take this filter off, you see this. It's like fuzz. How do you say fuzz? Fuzz? It's like fuzz. You don't understand my English? All right. If I use a wrong rag, it will leave all these little fuzzy things. That's what I meant to say. There you go. Another word for the editor to make fun of me. Anyway, you clean all the stuff with a wrong rag, and you get stuff like this stuck on your screen. You get enough of this fuzz stuck on the screen, and you're gonna blow your motor. Use the right rag so you don't have a lot of fuzz on your engine, so you don't blow your engine, so you don't waste your money. That was hard to keep a straight face. Fussing away. Into the next scene. All right, guys. All right, this video is sponsored by Raised Chickens. The first thing you do is you put the squatters or the piston jets, whatever it's called. Put those things on, turn the block around, and now we got the pistons ready to go. We got them right on the piston. I already put my piston rings in. We're gonna install these puppies now. Got my bearings ready to go. Got the timing chain ready to go. Now, a little tip is everything goes in order, and if you miss one part, it will mess you up. So what I do is I know this gotta go in, this gotta go in, and this gotta go in, and this gotta go in, and this one. Because I got my flywheel attached here, I have to put this guy first. And of course, the guide and the chain. So I know everything here is gonna go together, so you don't waste your time. So let's get at it. It's time for the putting in the pistons. Putting in the pistons, I have this guys here. This is standard bore. You just slip the piston in. It's really easy. Put the piston in, wiggle it a little bit, and boop, and it pops right into the bore. This has been the easiest. I mean, it just made a world of difference for me putting pistons in. Wiggle it a little bit, it goes in. Now, this is standard. I made one for 20 over. I don't have one for 40 over. I'm gonna have to use the old style. Man, I really hate this thing. This is the finger cutting, very stubborn. Space this thing. We gotta do it. So let's get to it. Let's get a little closer. Pistons are in. Now we have to just turn it around and put all of that in here. That's simple. Alright, so I cleaned this guy completely, took it apart, cleaned it. One thing that people don't clean and don't think about is your oil pressure regulator. And I always say, got to clean that because you never know. We're just gonna take this one out. And I'll show you guys, you need a good 10 millimeter sock. Don't even, and if it's 12 point, don't even use it. You need a 6 point. You gotta make sure that you are in there. It's not too bad. Usually they're harder than this. I mean, maybe the engine builder took it off. I don't know. I don't know why it's so. It's supposed to be a little harder in there. And then it's basically 2 springs. Clean all this. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any Loctite. Supposed to put blue Loctite on this. If you got yellow and you fancy, great. If not, then just put blue. Yeah, I don't know if whoever did this motor put Loctite on this. Supposed to. And now we'll take this guy off. Oh man, this is exactly what I'm talking about. See, this is stuck. See, it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to go up and down very freely. Every time I take this out, you can look back at all the videos, this guy's fall apart. Wow, look at that. Perfect video for you guys can see, so you don't waste your money. You put this thing together, and I bet you're not gonna have oil pressure, and then you gotta take the motor out again and deal with this. This is interesting. Jesus. Oh wow. I feel like a little pieces of metal. You can see it right there. See, that's how it's supposed to be. You can see all the pieces of metal right there. See, so you guys can see. Let me blow it off. I went and blew it off a little bit. That is how it's supposed to come out. You see, go like this. See how it comes out? There you go. Taught you guys something so you don't waste your time and your money. All right, let's go clean this stuff again. Clean in there and clean this. Put some Loctite, and we are on, baby. All right, guys, so we got everything ready to go. We got the rods torqued to spec, everything clean with brake cleaner, so I can put my silicone in there. We come over here, same thing, all the bearings are on. Clean everything with silicone, put the silicone, torque everything. We move on to the head.
A few moments later.
Everything's done here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rotate this so we can do the upper part now. All right, look at that beauty. I'm gonna put the head on and we go from there. Got the head on. Man, it's taking me forever to do this motor. Got the head on, got the... What do you call these things? What do you call these things?
They're called studs, man.
This guy. Studs. Right. Got the studs in. My partner here is gonna torque it. We're gonna do the 90-60.
Jesus, 1960.
Why don't you tell me?
Just like this guy.
30, 60, and 90. That's the torque. Whatever he said.
torque it.
So I'm gonna let him do
See
this
what happened.
while I
go
drink some
go.
coffee. I'll see you guys later. You're breaking my style. This guy. I always go back to make sure that I have, the right torque. Now we can move on to the next one. Just because you reach your torque the first time doesn't mean that it's all there. Because the head gasket is still settling. So even now, I'm done. Okay, let's check. Oh, see what I mean? See how it moves? And you guys thought I was done. What he doesn't know is he's gonna do the 90. Man, I'm getting old. Can't see the numbers. Let's see, we are 50. All right, we're gonna let this guy do the rest because the 30 is the easy one. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna drink some coffee.
You know what's
now.
funny? I used to make fun of my brother because my brother used to go like this. I'm becoming the same. Isn't that ironic?
No, right. I don't like to stop. I like to just go until it clicks. I think a lot of times when people blow head gaskets, it's because they don't recheck their torque. They assume that it's right the first time. And that's not quite the truth sometimes. At this point, I just want them all even. Seems like these two are still moving. You know what I wonder? I wonder which twin gives the most information. Is it the righty or is it the lefty? Huh. Give you guys a tax and you tell me which one gives more information. Me or this guy here? Of course, me. It's me, not him. It's gonna be me, the one with the smarter twin. It's gonna be me, not this guy. All right. Now you are gonna do we'll do the 90. That's because I got the muscles. That's why I'm doing the 90. Hello there. All right. Let's do this thing. And like this guy say, it's you have to go several times until you get to your torque. Should we do it one more time? Nah. All right, we're pretty much done with the torque. Now we need to do a little, the two little bolts on the front. We gotta do that. A lot of people forget those. Does it make a difference? I don't know. The factory put it there. Must be a reason why. All right, it's time to install the Calas cam. This should be interesting. Well, you want to install the cam? No, go away. This is my job. All right. Installing the cam, it's where the heck is my? I need to find my lube. Where is my lube? Oh, there you go. All right. We put in the VP engine lube course. These guys are great. I've been using this product for a while and it's pretty good. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it. They reach out to me and say, hey, why don't you try our product? And I was like, oh, okay, well, why not? This is one of those messy times where it's okay to be a little messy. Then I'll throw some in here too. You can never have enough lube. I put some on the on the head and then some on the cam too. And then to help me, I put it just the way it goes so I can put the locking tool. So it goes just like this. And just like that, the cam is installed. Now we're gonna install the rockers and we'll go on. Got the cam in, we're gonna put the rockers, put the brand new bolts for the rocker bolts brand new, and torque them to 14 pounds and a 90 degree. Very easy. It's like 15 minutes on a clock. We got 12, we got 15. We go all the way to 15. For those of you that don't know, that's 90. And other than that, put the valve cover, PTO cover, oil pump, and we're done with this motor. Pretty much done. Ship it to the customer in the grand state of Texas. And let him have fun with it. So let's finish it up. I'll see you guys as soon as it's finished. And just like that, it's finished. We're done with this motor. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe so we can grow this channel. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Welcome to the channel. Here we go with another episode, and this one is not too excited for me. I'm just building a 260. That's way too long for an intro. Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be working on a lost my mojo. Alright, let's start this one more time. Hello guys. Yahoo! What are you laughing about? I got the peanut gallery over there. One of these. All right. Let's start that this motor was... Let me tell you the story on this motor. Someone else built this motor, and there's someone with the phone over there. I wonder who it is. Hold on, let me get my story straight. Hello, guys. I'll see you later. Nope. I'm good. He walked away. He didn't tell me about my fuss. Fuss. All right. Shh. All right. First thing first. So the first thing we gotta do is put the squatters or the jets or whatever they're called. Put those things on. Turn the block around, and then we're gonna go over here with the pistons. And the pistons is. Let's see what all this fuss is about. I gotta know because all these people are just having fun over here. Cuckoo's working, man. Look at this guy.
Yep.
Hello, Ray. You guys having an interesting conversation.
Oh, we're trying.
Yeah.
We can't put that on camera.
No, especially that one right there.
We can't put that on camera, guys.
Can't put that on camera. Tell that to my editor twice.
Oh, man.
Hello, Ray.
What's up?
Hello there. You guys set up? Can you guys see me now? All right, we are ready to go. And you guys are sitting on your couch watching me do whatever it is I'm doing. All right. Time to do some work. It's making fun of me. Well, here we go.